Hello, my students. Today we will have Module 7C Grammar. The subject of our lesson is going to be ing form. We can refer back to student book page 91 and workbook pages 98 and 99, exercise B, C, and D. So get ready. Learning objectives. By the end of this lesson, student would be able to 1. Identify the form and use of ing forms of the verbs accurately. They would be also able to use the ing form in different activities to make meaningful sentences without any mistakes.
Well, let's start our lesson with the following question. What are the differences between the following sentences? 1. I would like to help other people. 2. I can help other people. 3. I like helping other people. Well, let's talk about these examples one by one. Example 1. I'd like to help other people. Please look here. After would like comes to plus the base form of the verb help. And what do we call this combination? Of course, we call it full infinitive, as we studied this in part 1 of this lesson. Let's move to example 2. I can help other people. So here we have got can. After can comes the base form of the verb help. What do we call this? We call it bare infinitive, as we studied this in part 2 of this lesson. Let's move to example 3. Example 3, it's going to be the focus of our lesson today. Let's focus on it, please. I like helping other people. The main verb here is like. What comes after like is the base form of the verb plus ing, helping. What do we call this combination? Well, I hope you would understand this by the end of this lesson.
Part 3. ing form. What is ing form? Well, ing form is a combination of the base form of the verb plus ing. So here we understand that when we have the base form of the verb plus ing, it's called ing form. Well, let's read the following examples and learn how and when to use the ing form. Let's start right away from here. The ing form is used in the following cases. A, as the subject of a sentence. What does it mean as a subject of a sentence? Well, when the verb in the ing form is used at the beginning of a sentence, it is called the subject of the sentence. A good example is example 4. So here, exercising is in the ing form and it is a subject because it is followed by the main verb, which is, and it comes as well at the beginning of the sentence. This is the beginning of the sentence. B, the ing comes after certain verbs such as like, love, enjoy, hate, finish, prefer. So after these verbs and other verbs as well, the verb should come in the ing form. Good example is example 2. Let's read it together. Fatima loves doing charity work. So here, the main focus is on the verb love or loves because it is singular, and what comes after it is the verb in the ing form, as you see, doing, as you see, do plus ing, doing. C, the ing form is used after prepositions such as for, of, in, and other prepositions such as before, after, and so on. A good example is example 1. Here, before throwing my things away, I always ask my sister if she wants any of them. So before here is a preposition and it is followed by a verb in the ing form. So after these prepositions, the verb should come in the ing form. As for the rule D, the ing form is used after certain expressions such as how about, or what about, or it's worth. So after these expressions, the verb should come in the ing form. A good example is example 3. How about donating our old toys to charity? So here the expression here is how about, and what comes after it? See here, donating, the verb in the ing form. Now, let's practice together using ing form by circling the correct option. 1. Paint. Painting is my favorite free time activity. What is the correct option here? Of course, painting is the correct option. Why? Because it comes as the subject of the sentence at the beginning of the sentence. 2. What about going out this night? What is the correct option here? Of course, the correct option is going. Why? Because it comes after the expression what about. 3. I am interested in playing tennis. What is the correct option here? Of course, playing is the correct option. Why? Because it comes after the preposition in. 4. Judy loves help for people. What is the correct option here? Of course, helping. Why? Because it comes after the verb love. Now we have reached the end of our lesson, which is the closure activity. I hope you would be able to write 3 to 5 sentences of your own using the ing form. As for your homework, please go to your workbook pages 98 to 99 and do the following exercises: B, C, and D. Also, you have to log into your LMS account and do a quiz on ing forms of the verb. Please don't forget to do that. Wishing you all the best. Thank you very much.